Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I am live, guys. I'm back. I'm back to my weekly Usapang Business with Cora. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. How are you guys doing? So, for today, I have a special guest. For today, we are using English language only because I have a special guest and um, she speaks Mexican and English, so we cannot do Taglish. We cannot do Taglish, but anyway, she looks like a Filipino. Anyway, guys, yeah. So for those who are new on my Facebook, on my page, welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Cora Price, and I live here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I'm a healthcare worker, and I'm a casual, so I work 8 hours every 3 months, and that is because of this online business. So for today, we will share you how we found this business, and why every parents can start their own side hustle by starting this online business, and how it is doable for everyone, even if you are working parents. So um, without further ado, I would like to come on stage my special guest, Sandy. Hello,
Hi,
Sandy. Good morning.
morning. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying yes. So I know we are all busy. I know you are busy as well, but thank you for saying yes to this weekly interview. So this is my weekly interview to show people that we are real people, that we are getting results in the business, and sharing is always good. That's why we are here. We want to share the blessings that we found years ago. And for today, I have Sandy. So I will let Sandy introduce herself and why she started her own online business.
Thank you, Cora. Hi everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, and I also reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada now. I work in the movie industry, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Why did I join this business? How did I found it? Well, it was last year. There was a setback in our industry, in the film industry. There was like a strike that lasted like around 8 months. So usually we have some strikes, but it doesn't last that long. So by the month of July, I saw that this was for the long run. So I needed a plan B, a backup. So that's when I started to look for something, and just before I was about to decide into this business, I was about to join another business. But when I saw this at the ad that pop up in my computer, and it caught my attention. Something told me to, because actually I skipped so many of them before, but for some reason this one, something told me like inside, that you don't lose nothing to watch it, just watch it. So I watched it, and then it actually piqued my interest, because one of the things that I love to do is travel. um, so they were talking about they were doing a business trip, but it didn't feel like a business trip, and all that. So then, I proceeded and watched everything. So you check all the boxes that I was looking for. So I've been looking since 2018 for a business that was portable. So has the flexibility to be portable. But because I saw all the YouTubers, the digital nomads, and that's, I wanted to have something like that, be my own boss, uh travel, and having my business, so I didn't have to worry. um so that's what, like it piqued my interest. And also, I have aging parents. So I wanted to be able to be present with them and travel with them. But in order to do that, I will need to leave my industry. So because the hours that I usually work is 12 hours per day, 5 days a week, and we don't have like also a set hour, you know, it varies according to the needs of the shooting. So sometimes I be working during the day, sometimes I will be working like late at night, or sometimes overnight shift. So yeah, it's kind of, difficult. So I was looking for something like this, and sometimes setbacks for some people is bad, but for me, well, a setback turned out to be a blessing because I found this business, and I'm very grateful because it allows me to find all the things that I was looking for: flexibility, more time with the family, the portability of the business, be able to retire early, and have that financial independence. And later on, I found out about the legacy plan, which is amazing too.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh my God. Thank you for sharing your story. And yeah, like really, there's no guarantee, right? Our job is has no guarantee, and that is why we are you know we have to have a plan B. We have to have like a backup plan in order for us to sustain, because if even if we don't work, our bills are still piling up, right? so so we have to have another income source. That is why we are here in this online business, right? And true enough, it's a blessing for me. It's a blessing as well. 6 years ago when I found this business, I was super grateful because 6 years ago we were struggling, before this business, couldn't pay our bills, couldn't pay our credit cards on time, max out, and life was tough. I was working three jobs, working multiple jobs, and no time for myself, no time for my family, and I was exhausted, and I had enough. So that's why I told to myself that I need something that, even if I'm home, I could earn and I could look after my kids at the same time. So that was my turning point. That's why I'm here right now. And true enough, 6 years later, I took back my time. I no more 9 to 5 every day. I just pick up shift like one shift in 3 months, 8 hours in 3 months, and that was the best feeling ever. I have a kids. I have 4 years old. I have 9 years old, and I never miss a single milestone of my children. And that was, for a parent like me, that was a huge impact for me and huge achievement for me. And that is why we are sharing this business, because no matter how busy you are, if you really wanted to change, if you want more time for your family, if you want to take back your time, there's always a way. There's always a way. If you don't find a way, you always find excuses. That's it. you know and
Yeah.
so yeah, this business is really a blessing for us. um I know you are working and you are also have your own family that you can look after, right? Um, how do you, most of the people that ask about our businesses, I have no time. Like, I have a job, I have full-time job, I have like how many jobs, whatever, and then I also have family to look after, or I have family back home, and there's a lot, right? How do you handle that? How do you manage your time for yourself, for time for your business, and for your time for um um your family, your own family, your the business, and yourself, because sometimes it's hard to balance, right? If
Mhm.
especially if you don't know how, right?
Yeah.
So how do you balance that, that it is possible even if you have full-time job and you have this business, it's doable and possible. How?
Yeah, I think a lot of business owners, when we come into the business, one of the first struggles that we encounter is time management. And there's some that are very good at time management, but some, we have some struggles. I'm one of them. So when I came to this business, it was kind of hard, to do it at first, but it's a learning curve as you go. You find ways how to make it better. And the good thing about our business is that is the portability of the business. That's what I mentioned before. You can carry your business on your phone, so you can do your training, on your phone. So even if you are not at home, or let's say at work, you're on your break or something, you can still do your training. You know. Also, you when it comes to dealing with family and all that, you have to create boundaries. So you need to communicate with your family and say, okay, this time I'm gonna be working on my business, and then allocate the time that you're gonna be with them. So that way, um, you're having a balance between your business and your family, and no one gets neglected, because sometimes if you don't if you don't create that balance, then your relationship with your family or your friends, your coworkers gets hurt. So you gotta create that balance in order to be able to have a good balance, and also the mental health also, because you gotta know that sometimes even with the time management, sometimes you if you're if your day was a little bit heavy, maybe you need some time to take a break for yourself, because you need to take care of your mental health too, which is important. So creating that balance, with boundaries, and also utilizing calendars. I utilize my calendars because I have lives too, like you. So I schedule my lives ahead of time. So that way, I plan. And also utilizing apps, like I use Calendly. So when I meet with my mentees, they know, when is my time available, and that way it also helped me, because at first, I didn't have an app, and it was kind of hard because they thought that I was available and say, oh, I need you now, so it was hard. So like I say, it's a learning curve as I go, but I'm learning. It's getting better to balance that, but yeah, it is necessary to have a balance, because for you, for your family, for your mental health, and you need to have time for yourself too. Very important.
Yeah, thank you for your sharing. Yes, I agree with you because uh, everyone everyone is busy. All of us are busy, right? So who who, who are the people that are not busy? No one, right? Because we have our own thing, right? But you know what, if you learn how to balance it, and then you just like what you said, to set boundaries, that everything is doable, everything is possible, if you know your why, you can always find out the how, right? So for us, we know that we want more. We know that we don't want to work forever to from our 9 to 5, and 9 to 5 is good. It's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, your 9 to 5 would only pay your bills, you know if you work extra, your 5 to 9 will pay your lifestyle. So that's my mantra. And it's very 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 rewarding, and I'd rather work like another 5 years in my business and
Mm.
get what I want, get the freedom that I want, the time and financial freedom, than working on my 9 to 5, and for another 10, 20 years, and get the how much, right? So and again, I have nothing against that. We are here to show you guys that there is a fastest way to fast track to get what you want, and
Yeah.
this business help you to do that. And for me, like, it's really it's really helpful for me, because even I'm home, I earn more than what I earn for my job, right? Like, unimaginable. So that's why we are sharing you this opportunity, because this is for everyone that has have a big dreams in life. Sometimes our dreams are buried because we don't know how to get it right. But here in our business, it is possible, and it is doable. So my next question to you is
Sorry, can I add just a little thing?
oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Because you mentioned something very important. You rather work 5 years, and then you know that you're financially stable. And like, if you take a look at the people that work the entire year, like 65 until 65 or 67 years old, um, when you retire, you're not even getting the same salary that you were getting. You're getting half or less, depending on how long. So for people that are watching us, just think about that. In our case, it's totally the opposite. The more years that pass, the more we make. So we rather
Exactly.
work hard for a couple of years, but we know the rewards is going to be uh fruit. It's going to be great. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah, thank you, thank you for adding that. Yeah, that's correct. And if we really like look into it, right? So because we have this employee mindset that okay, work, work, home, work, and that's the cycle, and we
Mhm.
have to break that cycle because um there's more to life than our 9 to 5, right? And um everything's changing, our expenses are growing. But you know what, in if we are employee, we just have an increase like how many cents, right, in a year. But here
Mhm.
in our business, if you put your heart and effort into the business, we earn like more than 10 times of what you're earning on your salary base, right? So, and that's the beauty of this business. So I'm curious, what is your favorite, or what are the things that you like when you start this business? You can mention at least two of what your favorite in the community or whatever in your business. So
Mhm. Um, Yeah, I'll mention three. I mentioned, the flexibility and portability of the business. That's one of the things, I really love when I found this business. Because, like I mentioned, I love to travel, and we travel, I travel with my parents too. So, be able to take my business with me wherever I go is amazing, and knowing that your business is working behind the scenes for you. The second one that I love and that I got exposed as soon as I entered the business was the community. I love the community. I love the community support that gives, that emotional support, that technical support. And I think that the community is one of the key for us to have the success that we have. Um,
exactly.
because in other business you don't have that support, like you're pretty much on your own. They give you all the training, but you're pretty much on your own. If you want to have some kind of like mentorship, you gotta pay extra for that. Well, in our business we don't have to pay extra for to have a mentor or a coach, um, and besides that, we have a, like I mentioned, we have a global community. So that means that we have a 24/7 support. So it doesn't matter what time of the day, you ask a question, someone in another part of the world will help you and answer that question. So this is amazing. So like I mentioned, I had the opportunity to travel to the Calgary convention last year as soon as I joined the business. And for me, it was amazing to see so many people from around the globe joining one place and hearing their stories. And a lot of people, the ones that I saw on our Facebook, private Facebook group. So to see them, in person, to hear their stories, it was very inspiring to me. And I love, making connections every time that we meet. Like, for example, with you, now I actually, we met kind of before for one of the questions in YouTube. But yeah, so it's, you make connections every time that you need some help or you're helping someone else, and the collaboration that we do. Like right now, we're collaborating. So even though you have your business, I have my business, we are collaborating together to provide to our audience, the information about the business. So yeah. Oh, you're muted, sis. Oh, sis, you're muted.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. So that's amazing, guys. Where can you get those support in other businesses out there, right? So, and I just wanna add, I always say that this business it's like a franchise. We have everything for you. We provide everything for you, like literally everything. All you have to do is to execute your business, to put effort on your business, and be present on your business. But all the tools, everything, we got you. So that's another one thing that I love in the business. And oh, I went to Calgary as well, but because we don't know each other then, so we don't know, right? But right now, see the beauty of our business, guys. Even if we are not financially connected, we help each other. So that is the support that you cannot get from other people. Like, it's amazing. It's unimaginable. It's very it's overwhelming. So if you wanna get the support that we want, that you want in your business, guys, you just have to um, reach out to us, and we are very happy to assist you. So for those who are watching right now, and for those who are going to watch the replay, um, I have this one. What do you think is the reason why our online business is ideal for parents or for anyone that are looking for another source of income, or looking for a side hustle? Why do you think our business is good for them, and why is it best fit for anyone, even if no matter busy their lives is.
Y- Yeah, I think, well, when we talk about parents, one of why this is ideal, like you mentioned before, being able to be there so you don't miss any milestone of your kids. And the kids, for like looking at their parents, they want their parents to be there on every event that they have in school. They look through the crowd to see if they see their parents watching them. So it's very important for them to have that support from their parents, that emotional connection. So that's, I would say, for the parents that are out there, this is a great business that offers you that possibility to be there present for your kids. And also, um, you can start this as a plan B, having that extra source of income. But a lot of times, once you enter the business, you will realize that, this plan B can become your plan A. So just to give an idea, so when it becomes your plan A, that means that, you are fully present for your kids. You don't have to worry about going to work, or being, a certain time to somewhere, another place. No bosses, you're your own boss. You're there. So when your kids needs you, so you don't have to worry about that. And also, this business, it doesn't matter if you don't have the skills, if you don't have the knowledge, because this business is tailored for anyone with zero skills. That's how it's set up, this business. So you don't have to worry about that. Because I think a lot of people, they're worried like, am I going to be able to do this business? Do I have the skills to have the knowledge that I require? But you don't have to worry about that, because our training is provided for someone that doesn't have any kind of skills. If you bring some skills with you, that's a plus for you, but you don't have to have any skills. Um, and the training is set up as a video base, so it's easily to follow. Um, and you can do it at your own pace. There's no set limits, like you gotta do this in 1 month. You are the one in control of your business. You take the time that you need to complete your business. you know um so for those that, um another thing that I want to mention for anyone that is good for the parents is that we have a legacy plan. That's another thing that I forgot to mention. So this is legacy plan that you can leave to your kids. It's a business that you can pass on to your kids. Your job, you cannot pass on to your kids. And even if you have like a regular brick and mortar business, that doesn't mean that your kids want to do that. because they're gonna be with you, um, and they might not like what staying, in the business for all the hours that the business needs to be open. And usually you have to be there before, and you have to be there after you close. But with the legacy plan that we have, it is amazing because you can pass it on to your kids. So that means that you are leaving them a business that will have them, financially stable, that have financial stability in the future, And while we are alive, think it as a retirement plan that we can have. So that's what the other thing that I love, because this legacy plan, we can use it as a retirement plan, and then later on pass it on to our kids. So there's so many good benefits that you can get from this business for anyone. It's for parents, especially, for those who want to spend more time with the family. Like if you have aging parents, you want to take care of them. You want to be present for them. This is tailored for them, and for the any age, because we had people in our community that are 18 years old all the way to 85 years old. So if you're an 85 years old is doing the business, so can you do it. So don't be afraid of taking that leap of faith, and learn about this business, because it has great benefits, and it's a great opportunity, especially these days. Our parents didn't have that opportunity in the past. That's why they had to work. That's why they had that mentality of employee. But you have the opportunity now in the future, where we are, to take advantage of the online business, and take advantage that you can be present, fully present for your family, and spend that time with you and be financially stable.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's the beauty of our business, guys, that you don't have to worry. Like seriously, all you have to do is to focus on your business, right? And the help is massive, Mira. Oh, by the way, this is my daughter, Mira.
But this is how it shows, you're fully present for your daughter.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's what I like. You know what? Uh, she said she's a little shopper. Yes, you are. Yeah, you know what? This is what I enjoy being a business owner, because I'm not in my job, my 9 to 5 job. I'm here, spending time with this kid, and like doing my business here and there. It's very flexible. It's really meant for busy parents, really meant for busy parents like me. And oh my God, and then before you know it, you will get paid and things like that. I just can't even imagine myself going back to my 9 to 5,
Yeah.
you know. And just like what you said, um when I started this business 6 years ago, this was my plan B, because I was working full time, right? But now this is my only plan. Um, and I could see my early retirement soon, very soon. And that is the beauty, that what, I feel sorry for those people that are working in their senior 60 plus 70 plus, right? That
Yeah.
they should enjoy life, right? But because they have no choice, they have to work, right? But here in our business, we can shorter the span that we work on our 9 to 5, right? Mira, can you sit down there, please? Sige na. She's always present on my interviews, on my go lives. I love it. Anyways, yeah. So if you guys are watching right now and you are thinking, at least, maybe this will try this business, guys, all you have, excuse me, all you have to do is to reach out to us, and we will help you get started. If you know Sandy, if you know myself, just reach out. Sometimes the answer is in your hands. We cannot help you out. You can, unless you tell us that you need this. You're right. That's why we are here. We're doing this to reach out all the people out there that are looking for more time with their kids and have flexibility if that's what you want as well. We are here to help you guys. So reach out to Sandy or myself, and we are very happy to um, help you out. So what would you do is to just reach out, and we will send you out. We just need your name and email, and then we will send you the link to watch the live workshop. This live workshop changes thousands of people around the globe, and including us. And this might change your life as well if you take action. So nothing changes if nothing changes, guys. So that's the reality, right?
Yeah.
And for that, thank you, and I hope you learned something from us. And I hope you reach out to us so we can help you get started as well. So any last message, Sandy, before we end?
Yes. Like you mentioned, take this opportunity because we gotta be grateful and take advantage of the online business, the internet, that we have, because it will change your life. To have more time with your family, more, be more financially stable. um, so yeah, so be present. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be skeptical. It's okay to be skeptical, but also find information. And what we provide here, the webinar is just a free information for you to learn about our business plan. And you can hear some testimonials from members of our community. So make sure that you watch it completely, and then you also get invited to our private Facebook group, so you can get and browse around the group, and ask questions after that to the person who invited you, and at that moment, you decide if you want to go to the next step, and find out more about the business. But it is a great opportunity, and that's why we are showing that to you, to give you the same opportunity that we took to be able to change your life. But don't stay on the same zone. Sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable to be comfortable. So take that leap of faith to be able to change your life and your family's life.
Thank you so much. I love that. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable in an uncomfortable situation in order to change your life. Because you know what? Success is on the other side of your comfort zone. Right?
Yes.
So, thank you guys. And I hope to see you on another episode of Usapang Business with Cora next week. Thank you guys. So, reach out to us, and we are gladly help you get started as well. Bye for now. Thank
Hi,
you.
thank you for
Bye
watching.
bye. Thanks for watching.